Okay, we're going to have a look at the distance between 2 points in a coordinate plane. Now, whenever we're in a coordinate plane and we're looking at distance, we can think of right triangles because we've got a horizontal distance here, right? And we've also got a vertical distance here. So to find that distance, we just use Pythagorean's theorem because we've got the two legs of the right triangle, right? So we're starting at an x value of -2, and then we're going to 4, so -2, and we're looking at the difference of the two, right? So -2 minus 4 is -6. So the distance is, well, the absolute value of -6, so it's 6, okay? And then we got to look at this vertical height here. We're going from 1 to 3, so the vertical height here is 2, right? So all we have to do is to find the distance. Distance is equal to 6 squared plus 2 squared. So distance is equal to, distance squared is equal to 36 plus 4. And then so d would be the square root of those two values there. Now, what do those two values represent? They represent the distance horizontally and the distance vertically. So really, distance is equal to, so this is 6, but really it's the difference, and we could call that the delta x squared plus, right? And this is the distance in the y value, so we could say that's the change in the y value, right? Okay, and really another way to represent that is to show, well, the distance is equal to x2 minus x1. So that's the difference between the x values here, -2 and 4 squared, plus the difference between the y values. So the y2 minus y1, all that is showing the difference, right? Squared. And really what this is Pythagorean's theorem converted for coordinates. So you don't even have to draw the graph or anything and use Pythagorean's theorem. If you have the coordinates, you can do this. You can also work backwards. So if you're given the distance, but you're missing one of the coordinates, so for example, if I was missing a coordinate here, but over here I had 4, 3, and I said the distance was the square root of 40, you could work backwards using this equation. So we would have to undo the square root by squaring both sides, probably end up with some kind of a quadratic.